Hello, welcome back to another video. Today recording a little bit late today. It's 11:30 right now. Yeah, and I have my shake right here. So, yeah. Anyways, going back to Saturday. So I tried to configure the PFSense thing, but it didn't work out. I ended up realizing that there was a physical issue actually in my port, and I bought a used one. So I bought a No, it's QOTOM, however you pronounce it. I bought that. It's Quantum 215. That's the thing I bought. I bought on eBay and I bought a used one. Uh, so I kind of put like I guess somewhat of a risk. 'Cause I didn't know like I wouldn't know if like is it well or anything. And it was not. It was like just some random seller. With like a few reviews. So and that was being a faulty one. The problem was the port was not detecting. There's two ports, one LAN and one. There's two LAN ports. The problem is the connection keep dropping out, so it's not really stable. So yeah, they end up being faulty. So when I try to configure the pfSense uh OS, I guess it just keeps saying not detected. This port is not detected. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so just kind of gave up from there. So, cause if I hold it, it's perfectly fine. But I'm not gonna hold it all the time. So I thought about putting in tape, but I think that just I don't know. Don't want to like I don't know electric and tape. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's not a problem right now. Cause I also tried the VirtualBox route. I watched some tutorials online. That didn't work out so well with the firewall. It didn't do what it should be. I used one of the what would you say it? So I use PF Center. There's a thing called PF Blocker NG. I don't know what thing that thing is called, but I guess it's like somewhat of a like a Chrome extension, something like that. I tried that, but it didn't work with the safe search. Safe search as in because the project's about like we're deploying this network system for a school environment. So, students have like this safe search enabled so they can't go on the sites that where they shouldn't be on now. Then the staffs can go on sites like let's say like Facebook for example. Everybody can go. Students cannot go on to Facebook sites. But staffs can, but like I just set like a speed limit, so that's what I did. But I'll talk more about it because now I just done it yesterday. So yeah, so the VirtualBox didn't work. I tried for a few days. Not split. I mean, I spent like maybe like 1 hour each day, but it didn't work out. I even tried, and obviously I tried to change my network. And make sure I'm always on the right network, the right IP, of course, but it didn't work out. The last time I tried it was on Thursday, but that was a meeting with my team. Yeah. So on Monday, oh yeah, on Saturday I went to the old lady's house. Then Sunday, no, trying to figure it out too. Then on Monday, I don't know what I did on Monday. I just did what I should be doing. Then Tuesday, class was what did we do in class? We did okay, we did some things on SAP again. Yeah, we did something on SAP. I forgot what we did. Yeah. But afterwards, maybe like half of like 1/3 of the time left. We were able to work on our projects. I worked on my project a little bit. And our final, and she readjusts our final. Initially she wanted to do in person. I mean online, but she wanted to do in person because a lot of people say like they kind of have SAP. They don't have the software. Blah blah blah. I mean it could be done online. I rather much go do it online rather than in class. Because I hate this school so much. Yeah, it's a very liberal school. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and I also got some clarification about the project I had a question about, so the Wix website. So I have it pretty much done. Really, it's pretty much done. But I think I just need to find some stuff to add on. Like she wants like to have our database, so it's not a static page. That's what she doesn't want. She doesn't want static. So something with the database. Uh, we did do something like that. The database, connected the database like with team members and stuff. But we don't have a team, so I need to figure that one out. But otherwise, the website is pretty much done. Maybe add on a few more items because I use like Chipotle's, like McDonald's. I mean In-N-Out. I just list like a few items, like Chipotle, put like two items, then In-N-Out. In-N-Out's pretty basic, so there's only that many. And the problem is, it does not look as good as it should be because the website, the key feature that the website should have is a online ordering system, table reservation, and a review. The problem is, okay, review. I need to look more into that. That's okay. Yeah, that's the thing I forgot to do. I forgot to do the review, so I'll take care of that. I did try to use like the chess review, but it didn't work out so well on Wix. It didn't connect so well, but I'll figure that one out. Then what's it called? The online ordering does not work because it's not. I don't have a premium Wix account, so it does not look as good as it should be. And same for table reservation. So yeah, it does not look as good as it should be. So for the table reservation, I just make it as in just leave a contact form, like a contact, like a message form, and so backend I would manually do the reservation because I know there's no premium account. And supposedly the professor is supposed to give his premium account when we had like a guest speaker, but it didn't work out. Lamau. Yeah, so that's as far as Wix, and it's due this upcoming Tuesday. Yeah, so the website is pretty much done. I guess I just need to review, but maybe in a database. Otherwise, I think it's pretty well. Microsoft project, I haven't started that one yet, so I need to start that. So basically, it would be a continuation of the design sprint to the development sprint. So it will be the same file. Yeah, so I got the clarification on that. And the presentation, we'll have a few slides, but mostly will be on the actual website. So I had to show like the demo and stuff. So no, that's no problem. Yeah. So I'll get it done definitely. We'll have to get it done this week. So I mean this weekend. So because due on Tuesday. Yeah. But I don't have any stuff left. Just a review and database. Yeah. Actually, I have the thing right here. So I have the requirements and stuff. Be creative about your design, Lamau. Yeah, like I'm gonna get of that. Yeah. So that's as far as the my project management course. Yeah. So that was the last course, as in like learning new material. So yeah. Then moving to Wednesday, I just did what I should be doing. I think it was Wednesday or I think maybe Tuesday or something. But I got I hear back from another recruiter scheduling interview. It's a commercial dishwashing company, Lamau. Yeah, never thought of that, but I mean, it's fine, I guess. Yeah. So the role is basically about the so the title is just junior network administrator. Something like that. I know this is a junior. Uh, yeah. We'll talk more about it after when it's Friday. Thursday. So the met up with my group. The group is okay. I have no problem with my group. I don't think they know a lot like what we're doing, But it's fine. At least they show up. So that's what's most important. They show up. They're willing to learn. I'll take that rather than any other group that I've been through. like the like the original my project management group and some of the group that I had last semester. So they're not that bad. They don't know a lot, but they're willing to learn, and at least they show up. So that's good enough. So they got the writing down, like the executive summary, some core concept, summary. I think that's the it. And the rest is really on me because I'm responsible for the technical part. So that day I also tried the virtual box, and I kind of just like gave up because I don't want to waste too much time on it because I have other things I have to do too. Um, so yeah, I don't want to waste too much time on it. So I propose, well, that'll be on Friday. But the security that class that day there was only presentation and some minor review about the chapters. And he kind of briefly talked about like the final, what the final will be. So the final will be take home. We will have 2 weeks, so starting from next week. We have to respond to. We picked like 8 questions, I think. Then we just write a paper and turn it in. Yeah. So that's what the final will be. Yeah, and 30% are great. So yeah, definitely need to do well on that because I did horrible with the first one. So but that wasn't take home. So yeah, gotta make up for it. Yeah. And I'm also working on the extra credit. There's two extra credit. I found there's two, but I only did one part, but I was only the unencrypt the message. But now I need to figure out how to upload to the Ubuntu server. So I'll take care of that. It's more like what to prioritize right now, and that one's due on the final day, so it's fine. But it's more important we'll finish the project first. Yeah. So moving forward to Friday, that's the most of the things happen this week. Yeah, so Friday, I have my interview first. So, the same that camera system company. Well, I do a lot more, but I'll just say camera system just for just easy to identify. So I interview again. It was just screening this time. It's more like know what to expect. Uh, ask me some questions, and I kind of think it was really unnecessary for that screening. To be honest, I mean this can be done through email, but the recruiter wants to do it in a phone call, I guess it's fine. He seems like a really nice guy. He told me like the quick rundown what happened. So I guess they're only looking for one person. But the one person made it to the final round, but he ended up dropping out because a better opportunity, I guess. Yeah, so that's why the company is still looking for other candidates. Yeah. So he reached out to me, so that was really nice of him to reach out to me. Yeah. And he gave me like a quick rundown about the other candidates, which was nice. I think that's really helpful. So he told me like these other candidates have this kind of background, they have these certificates. He asked me about my networking course again. Yeah, it's very hard to compete with other people because I don't have a CCNA certificate yet. I didn't know they value CCNA more than CompTIA. I mean like I know CCNA is a good, you know, very solid, but I was thinking like not everybody use Cisco so equipment, so that's the concept that I was thinking. That's why I feel like CompTIA is probably a better, just generalized rather than just focus on just Cisco product. That's what I thought initially, but they I think they use Cisco, so that's why they much prefer CCNA. But yeah, CCNA is not bad. It's just more like just more focused on like Cisco product and stuff. Yeah. Give me a rundown. So most people already have the CCNA. They actually have hands-on experience. Yeah, I just gave him a quick uh quick sharing about my networking experience. I told him like I only have like these like conceptual experience. I don't have any hands-on experience because he asked me about my what I learned from school, my networking course. Yeah, so our that class we didn't have any lab. I mean, there was one lab, but it was just Wireshark to identify the layer, but that's it. So I told him that, and yeah, but otherwise the class really conceptual, just listen, learn, then we have a quiz and a final. And that's really pretty much it for that class. So you'll learn a lot, like mobile networking, TCP/IP, non-depth, cloud computing, IoT, mesh networking, some security, what's it called, public and private key, then SMOS, simple measurement, something something, and some protocols. It was pretty generalized, not like something we really dive deep in. So I gave him like a quick overview, like what we actually learned during that class. So yeah, it's very hard to compete with other people, but he's trying to help me, and that's really nice of him. I appreciate that. So he after the so he asked me if so next week we're gonna do a call again. He's gonna check in with me because he wants me to brushing up my my knowledge of networking as a whole. Then I have to let him know by next Friday if I'm ready to move on to the technical interview. But that will be in 2 weeks from now. That's the latest because they cannot wait that long. The problem is the timing is not so good right now because I have a lot of things going on. Finals coming up, and I'm also like a little bit of conflict of like I also want to review my security plus and hopefully get like at least ready ready to take a test by end of this month. And final and stuff, and also the what's it called? Dev is it? Like the other thing I'm working on. Like it's like this. So yeah, yeah. I got the product on Tuesday. Yeah, I forgot to say that. I got on Tuesday, and I made some for my former employer. I went to UPS, and I used to work at UPS, so I left some there. Just if they want to use it, it's fine. It's not expensive, so I helped them set it up. So like some Wi-Fi, email. I mean that's the only thing I can really work on. Uh, but there's more, and I can also add up for them. Yeah, I know them for some time, so why not? Hopefully, can solve the convenience. When I was working there, there's a lot of like inconvenience, like what's the email? Oh, what's the Wi-Fi? Just tap this. That's pretty much done. Yeah. So for that interview, I have to let him know by next Friday. Yeah. I don't. To be honest, I don't think I'm ready yet, because I do have a standard. I may know, I may know some, but the certificate of CCNA takes, a few months, and some experience. And the technical interview, he's gonna have like an employee there also is on Zoom, and he just gave me like a simulation how to like troubleshoot, like let's say a camera, like a video camera or any networking related system. Yeah, so I'm not sure, and I don't want to waste people's time either, because I do have a standard for stuff I do, so I don't think I'll be ready, but I'll take a look to the some materials that he directed me. But most of the materials on Cisco CCNA, so there's some video lectures I can watch some of that, and yeah, I'll let him know. After that interview, then just 2 hours later, I have the commercial dishwashing company. So that one is it's pretty interesting. Uh, so basically the role is basically most of it is IT related. But there are some tasks that I may do in networking. So that's what they call it, junior networking. Yeah. The hours she didn't tell me, but I was kind of shocked. Well, not shocked, but it was more like a surprise. But I'm okay with the schedule. So it's like the shift will be 6:30 to 3:30. So I mean, I guess it's fine. I mean, the one good thing is that I can avoid traffic. So it's not bad. The pay is it's okay, I guess. I'm not gonna. Not asking for too much. Depends, it depends on the actual workload. Pay sounds, I would say sounds somewhat a bit low, but it really depends on the task that really needs to be done. And based on the description, you can't really tell. You have to actually experience, actually in person. So we'll see. But yeah, pay is, yeah, I guess it's a little bit low than expecting, but it's fine. But at least if I work there, at least can get like, the networking experience, so that would be nice. Then and they don't require a certificate, so then yeah, so they'll let me know on Friday. So they asked me, oh, can you do a drug test? Can you do a background check? Call my references. So yeah, they'll let me know on Friday. And yeah, so I mean not Friday, on Monday. So yeah, we'll see. My backup plan is going to China, to Shanghai, Lamau. I'm much rather go to Guangzhou or something. I don't know. I feel like Shanghai is just too international. Well, most international people go there. I'd rather go to Guangzhou or something. Or Shenzhen. Shenzhen would be nice. But yeah, we'll see. I'd much rather go to. I rather much like go. It's not avoiding job. It's more like I want to get. Well, I'm regardless of it to go learn Chinese, so I'd rather get that done. And also, I can work on the side with this. I mean this. Yeah. So that would be nice. And and well, this and school, of course, rather than going to work. I only have limited hours. Yeah. So there's a good side and bad side to both situations. So we'll see. But the benchmark will probably be if there's a good opportunity for me. Yeah, and also my dad for this, well not this, but we're proposing an idea for a school that he goes to, like almost every Sunday. He doesn't really go every Sunday because he's just responsible for IT and stuff. Asking for something like this, yeah, for the school. We'll see. I mean, if it work out, great. If not, then it's fine. And I'm not looking to profit from the school. It's more like just get the name out. That's more important. Yeah, I really don't care for the profit. And honestly, I don't mind giving them for free because these are only like 50 cents each. So if I can get a name out, free marketing, that'd be nice. Obviously, this is not the main thing, but I think it's one of these things that this not be the main product. This, believe it or not, this would be is part of the digital wallet route. Believe it or not. So this will be part of it. But in the beginning stage, this would be nice. It's just you know just the beginning stage because you can put minutes anywhere. With permission, of course. Yeah, Lamau. Well, in America, especially. Yeah, but really, that's really pretty much the update. Oh, I forgot. Friday. Oh, yeah, Friday. I talked to the professor. So the firewall thing. So that didn't work on the PFSense. So I told the professor if I can use the Ubiquity system I already have, and I use the software unified network. So I totally found that, which is great, thankfully. That makes things a lot easier. And I got everything done on Friday, yesterday. So the firewall is done, the network, the dedicated network is done for student and staff, and the traffic management is done. Yeah. So the students they limit to the app categories, the app and domain. Then the staffs are allowed to go in those categories like social network, uh, media streaming, but I set as a speed limit. Yeah. So that's done. I think I probably have to record a video about it because it just showed demo. Yeah, so I have to figure out what to record. Because there are some stuff I cannot actually show in person because I'm connected to the internet here, and I cannot connect from school. So I mean it's cloud based, but the staff and the staff and the student I cannot connect remotely. Yeah, so I figured that one out. Well, what to make a video of. The rest I can just demo, actually in person. So I figured that one out. I'll get that one done soon. Not really in a rush, but I'll go over my my team members, to make sure everybody is, what's everybody up to. I'll figure that one out. But yeah, it's pretty much done. There's just the last thing is just recorded a video on my end, for the far away at least, and the rest will be on the writing. Writing is not my expertise, so I'll write some stuff. They can help me with the writing, because they already know my writing sucks. I already told them already, and yeah, thankfully they can do that. So yeah, okay, that's pretty much it, and yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.